Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Calamity playthrough. In the last episode, of course, we went ahead and we took down the first of the 3 Rune of Kos bosses, which of course was the Ceaseless Void. Today, my friends, we move on to the Stormweaver, and depending on how that goes, we may even be able to squeeze in Cygnus. Again, though, that depends on how things go. So, my friends, we're going to go ahead and actually do the comment of the day first before we do anything, because it's something I wanted to give a go. Oitani1213 says the Terror Blade and Banshee Hook are some of the best melee weapons for the Devourer of Gods, since they can pierce and are easy to use. So, since the last episode, I've actually got the Banshee Hook back out. What I'd like to see if I could do is if I could get myself maybe a better reforge. I'm hoping for a little bit of godly, maybe legendary, if that is applicable to this weapon. So, reforge, bada bing, bada boom, chucking it in here. We've got ourselves a bit of godly. If I do it one more time, this is either going to be a waste of money or I'm going to get legendary. No, it's a waste of money. Okay, so godly is the best prefix you can get for the Banshee Hook. And what is most interesting to me right now is the fact that this is actually a material. So I am going to go ahead and see what it can be made into. The extra fluffy feather clump. It can be created into a Calamity Vanities item. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me, look at all the stuff it requires, man. Summons beasts so horrific that you will die. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that I'm wanting to go for that. So, my friends, if you do want to continue supporting this series, please do be sure to head down below the video, drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, of course, and you don't want to miss out on my future content. We're actually very quickly bearing down on the finale for this series now. Believe it or not, including the 2 bosses we're hopefully going to be battling today, we have only 5 bosses remaining. Old Duke, Devourer of Gods, Yaren, the Exomex, and the Supreme Witch Calamitas. We do, of course, have one event to do, and that is the absolute top tier of the Acid Rain event. So yeah, that's going to be done in the next few episodes. But yeah, today is hopefully going to be the remainder of the Rune of Kos bosses. So yeah, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the last few episodes of this series here. And if you do want to go on further, of course, with your support, use code Python when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for a whopping 15% off until the 21st of July, 2023. Or, of course, you can use code Python over on Terraria.shop for, again, 15% off your Terraria merch orders. So then, the Stormweaver is fought in the space layer, and Cygnus is done in the underworld. So we've got literally polar opposite locations in this world. We've got the very top of the world where we need to defeat one of the bosses, and we've got the very bottom of the world where we need to defeat the other boss. So, Stormweaver, believe it or not, we actually do not have ourselves an arena in the space layer. I'm thinking we go ahead and do that in today's episode. And more to the point, I think we do it in the areas where we do not have planetoids. So that is what? Maybe the outer quarters of the world here? I'm thinking we start at the extreme far right-hand side here, and we just go leftwards until we hit our first planetoid, okay? It's going to require a lot of platforms, of course, but I think it's going to be worth it, because not only will this arena be used for the Stormweaver boss, it will also be used for the Devourer of Gods. So, my friends, let's grab ourselves a ton of platforms, let's make ourselves a rudimentary arena, and let's see what we can do. So according to the depth meter there, we get to the space layer when we're about 830 units in the sky here. So that is going to be where we put the first platform. I'm thinking we might need 2 platforms as a matter of fact. So, yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get this done, shall we? So then, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 ginormous platforms now, stretching all the way from this final sky island here all the way to the far right-hand side of the world. Is this going to be enough to take down the Stormweaver and eventually the Devourer of Gods? I've no idea. Maybe the Stormweaver. Maybe. But the Devourer of Gods, I seem to remember you needing a world-sized platform in terms of its width. So, yeah. It's going to be an interesting one, but my friends, we're going to give this thing a go nonetheless. We need to make sure we've got our ultimate cake on, because that is essentially every single buff station in one go. So, bada bing, bada boom. A little bit of that. Make sure we got our Subjugator on, and sod it, we'll have the Sanctified Spark as well. We're going to try the Banshee Hook against this dude. So, I mean, let's just sort of do it and see what happens. Ooh, that sounds a bit menacing, that does. Alright, well, already got plenty of freaking lasers, and we're doing basically no damage. This is going to be an interesting one. I would almost argue that this is basically like the entry-level Devourer of Gods. Look at that, I'm actually almost dead already, would you believe? Oh man, that is, that's an interesting one. So how do you do damage to this guy? Is it with the tail? I have absolutely no idea. I do seem to be doing at least a little bit of damage here. Oh man, yeah, those little things being spat out, not cool. If I'm being, ow! If I'm being honest. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Oh no! Okay, that's gonna kill me. Oh darn it! Not even a slightly good attempt there, but. I mean, it's going to be a lot of attempts, I imagine, before I perfect this thing. So let's just get ourselves back over here. Make sure we've got all of our buffs on. And we're pretty much just going to try this thing again. Maybe we try a different weapon. The Terraria, the Arc of the Elements, the good old faithfuls there. So we're going to try out the Terraria this time, my friendos. And we're just going to kind of hope for the best here. Right, there he is. Okay, so do you keep this guy, like, sort of straight? Or is it okay to sort of coil him around here? Honestly, oh, good grief. Okay, as long as you don't get hit by the lightning, seems to be relatively okay. Yeah, it's those spheres there. They are nasty with a capital nasty, and they seem to be shot out quite often. Yeah, there we are. The tail shoots them out every now and again. So, definitely got to try and be careful with this one, my friends. So there we are. There's another one. Maybe we have a little bit of the rage buff here. I mean, yeah. You can kind of just do a little bit of a circle dealio. And as a result of doing that, we seem to be avoiding the lightning fairly alright here, aren't we? Yeah, I wonder if we can keep this spiel going up until we get adrenaline. As soon as we get adrenaline, I feel like we're going to be pretty good to go. Alright, oh, good grief. Gotta still be careful though, my friends. I feel like the circle that we're doing here is getting bigger and bigger. So let's just try and do a little bit of a reset here. Rather like that. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is happening? I don't know what's happening anymore. But, oh, man, this guy's quick. We seem to be doing damage no matter the body part. Okay. Yeah. Does a little bit of a dash towards you, which is alarming, to say the least. I think as long as we avoid going into non-grav, we might be relatively okay here. Yeah. Oh, no! You hate to see it. You hate to see it, my friends. You hate to see it. Okay. Okay. There we are. Already a third down. Almost halfway down, would you believe, my friends? We have to clear the tail. And then, yeah, we could do a little bit of a dashy dash here. And then we clear the tail. Oh, God. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's alarming. Oh, God. Okay. Python couldn't contain the watts. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, so we've discovered a couple of phases. The first phase, you go ahead and only do damage to the tail. You do a little bit of a circle action. You can go ahead and avoid the first attack by doing that. The second attack, though, is kind of a dash attack, isn't it? It goes quite slow and then dashes very, very quickly towards you. But you can go ahead and do damage to all of the Stormweaver's body. And then there was a bit of a third phase going on there, wasn't there? In that we had some projectiles falling down from the sky. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a fourth phase, though. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. But we were not doing bad there. I might try the Arc of the Elements for this next attempt, just because, I mean, why not? And then, yeah, my friends, who knows? Maybe third time lucky, eh? Yeah, first phase, I can semi-cheese him. As long as we stay around the 2 platforms here, I'm not in the non-grab areas, okay? And as a result, I seem to be able to do a fairly okay job. In fact, we're almost onto 2nd phase already, my friends. Would you believe that? That's some craziness. Oh, God. Okay, gotta be careful here. Let's see if we can't keep ourselves a little thing going here. There we are, a little bit of that. And he's going to do a thing again. Yeah. Arc of the Elements, my friends. Still clutching the heck up. Love to see it. Oh! There we are. Come on now. Let's keep her going. Let's keep her going. 3rd time lucky, my friends. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Little bit quick on the killing there of me. Almost dead here, actually. Ah, jeez. It's not going to be long, is it? It's not going to be long. Oh, no! Oh. I mean, to be fair, we got to that point very, very quickly. So maybe the Arc of the Elements is indeed the way to go, my friends. The good old faithful. I mean, I love the Arc of the Elements. You guys probably love the Arc of the Elements. What I don't love is the fact that I forgot to take off the greedy ring. So, yeah, we should probably do that, eh? Alrighty, my friends. Attempt number 4 coming up. And this time we're going full concentration mode. If I manage to do this, amazing. If not, then whatever. We'll just keep on going and keep on learning the AI until we have this thing in the bag. No! Oh! So close, man! Wow, that last phase is kind of insane. So yeah, confirmed. You do have 4 phases with the Stormweaver. Unless there's a whole second spiel with another health bar to be done. I don't know. But yeah, we got very, very close there. In fact, I even got adrenaline in that last attempt there. So, not bad. But we're going to keep on going. Oh! Again with those bloody twisters, though, man! What the? What are you supposed to do with those? I did notice that you can go way above, but that means going into the non-grav layer. And in no circumstances is that something you ever want to do. My thought is maybe what we should try to do is go beneath them, if that is at all possible. Bollocks! What? How is it possible that I have some really good attempts followed by some really apocalyptically poor attempts? Come on, Python. Come on, Python. No! Okay, the going above and going below thing, it does work. You can circumvent those tornadoes in that way. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are. We keep getting so close. It's just that final phase. It's just that final phase. Okay. Okay. And there you have it, my friends. Why persistence and determination will never be beaten. We did it, my friends. That was the Stormweaver taken out of the game. Oh, man. Okay, we actually just did that. And there is the lore as well. Excellent. We actually did it. I am genuinely so happy about that. We just kept on going. We just kept on going. We had a bulletproof determination to keep on going. Hell yeah. All right. So, starting off, of course, with the relic. There it is. Beautiful looking, I'm sure you guys would agree. But of course, we now have the lore item. This beast, while of lesser stature than the Devourer, is a great danger in its own right. They are clearly of the same species. Even this serpent was known to devour a wyvern's whole. Very little is known about the realm or space that the great Devourer hails from. Even Drayden and his obsessive research has been unable to discern its true nature. The Weaver slipped through a rift from this place opened by the Devourer, and he has monitored it since. In his mind, the lesser serpent's similar powers could lead it to be too threatening for him to let live. He thinks himself invincible. Little does he know, he has ever stood in a similar position. So there we are, my friends. That is that. We have another boss taken out of the game. And what we're going to do now is open up the treasure bag. And we're going to see what we have. We've got armored scrap. Material can't be salvaged, but attracts a probe friend. Oh, it's a Calamity Vanities thing. We've got the Storm... We've got the Storm Dragoon as well. Fires a spray of bullets, but we don't have any bullets on us currently. And, of course, we've also got some armored shells. And they are used to make the prismatic armor. Ooh. Oh, this is a mage set of armor as well. Interesting. But, of course, the big thing it will make is the Cosmic Worm, the summoner item for the Devourer of Gods itself. We also have the Shadow Bolt Staff, the Corinth Prime, Sea Dragon, the Pack, Deific Thunderbolt, and also the Aqua's Scepter, 107 summon damage. Summons a giant storm cloud sentry to rain down on your foes and strike nearby enemies with overloading Tesla energy. My goodness me. I mean, this thing has only got 107 damage, but I'm assuming that maybe some of the special stuff it does may just make up for that lack of base damage. I mean, this thing has got 389 damage. This thing has got 211. We're literally halving our sentry damage if we were to go for this. Ooh, it's a difficult decision. The interesting thing is there's no melee weapons to be had here, so... whatever, right? Needless to say, in order to get ourselves the Calamity Mask from that guy, what we're going to do is we're going to pop into hither. And what we're looking for, of course, is the Stormweaver treasure bag. With the greedy ring on, it costs 10 platinum, and we can buy one of them. Let's see if we get lucky here. What do we get? We actually got it. That's it. We're done. We're literally done with that boss now. Oh, I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when I am nice and lucky. It just seems like a rarity in this game for me to be lucky. So there we have it. Excellent. Got ourselves some more armored shells out of that as well. So there we go. That is the Stormweaver, ladies and gentlemen, taken care of. We're moving on to Cygnus next, which is the final of the Rune of Kos bosses. This one, polar opposite to Space Layer. We're going to be defeating it in the Underworld. The good news is, of course, we do have a bit of an arena in the Underworld. Whether this is big enough remains to be seen. So maybe to finish off today's episode, we're going to give it a go. Anyway, we're going to give it a bit of a go. I don't expect to be able to take it down today, but I just want to have a little bit of a look, you know? So let's get ourselves down there. Ah, excellent. Random side note, found myself a whole bunch of Eula Bloom, and that was needed for the Tyrant Yarim's Altar Sword upgrade. Whether we're going to still go for that remains to be seen. I'd like to see what it can do, at the very least, but I'm not expecting it to be, like, massively OP compared to our current weapon set. So, yeah, I mean, let's just do this and see what happens. Hello, there he is. Does a little bit of teleport action by the looks of it. And you can pretty easily see where he's going to teleport to via those particles. buffs, which I guess is kind of okay. Actually managed to parry there, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, just keeping it going here, my friends. Already a 5th down, would you believe? Fully expecting alternate phases, though. There is nothing more annoying in this mod than having split-second adrenaline and losing it. Hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. But never mind. Keeping it going. About to get our rage buffs. So still going to have ourselves a minor damage buff at the very least, which is kind of okay. A little bit of a wall of projectiles to be had there, my friends. So yeah, got to try and be careful of that. I mean, we're already a third of the way down. What the heck? So far, this guy is way easier than the Stormweaver. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, you know, like I say, there could be more phases to come. I don't know. I'm very much expecting him to just go absolutely berserk mode any minute now. Oh, goodness me. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. Where's the berserk mode? There's our adrenaline at the very least. If we could just have this guy come down to us, we could do a significant amount of damage, and we did. He is down to a 3rd health. What? What is going on, man? Is there like a whole second phase? Is there going to be like a second health bar to come or something? This can't be it. Seriously, this can't be it, because this has been way too easy. Water health? I genuinely couldn't tell you what's going on at this point, other than the fact that I am getting hit a couple of times. We need to be fairly careful. Come on now. I mean, the good old Arc of the Elements. It's such a good weapon. It really is, isn't it? It's really quite something. Alright, 440 health. This guy's got, what, maybe about a 6th health left? Okie dokie. Definitely taking some damage here. Careful, careful, careful. Can we get this done before we ourselves die? That is the question, isn't it? Ooh, I don't know, man. Looking a bit questionable. Got about 5 seconds until a heal, but this guy is almost, what, presumably dead. Is there a second phase to come? No. What? You guys were warning me about Cygnus, saying that it's going to be a headache. The Stormweaver was more of a headache than Signus was. We just did that first time, my friends. On Master Mode, Death Mode. We just did that first time. If that doesn't deserve a like beneath this video, if you haven't dropped a like beneath this video, you gotta, okay? You gotta. We just did both of those. And the second one was done first time, despite a lot of you folks saying how much of a headache Cygnus is. So I don't know what to say, other than thank you so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, and of course you're excited to see more, do be sure to head down below the video, spend a second to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But guys, check it out! 5 bosses remaining. Only 5. Oh man. Well, check out the Cygnus's drops in the next episode. I mean, I gotta give you a reason to come back to the next episode, right? So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm gonna have a celebratory cup of tea because we just took down 2 Rune of Kos bosses in 1 episode. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh dear. Thanks for watching, my friends. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.